Welcome back to Let's Play Hero Core Annihilation. This has been a rough ride. I think I've mentioned before, I don't like playing hard games. I don't personally get the level of enjoyment that people get when they go, yeah, I did it! Like, I'm more relieved that it's over and done with. But there is a degree of, like, I want to prove that I can do it. But if you remember while I was playing Magical Drop, I would get to the point where I'm stressed enough because I do not handle stress well. Like, physically, I don't. My body starts acting against me and my hands actually start going numb. And after that last freaking guy, I'm starting to hit that point. I'm gonna power ahead though. We'll see if I encounter anything too horrible thus far. Threat level 10, yeah, I'm not fighting you again. Okay, take out that turret fast as possible, and then it's just you and little dude. Little dude isn't too big a threat. He can still expel. You may recall fighting this guy before. In fact, you had to fight two of them when you fought them before. Keep your distance so you can handle the expel. Otherwise, this fight shouldn't be too horrendous. No bad place to be for expel. I don't remember how much HP this guy's got. Apparently using expel actually hurts him, though. It's minimal, but it does. Oh man, I'm doing bad at this. Get off, dude! Dude, does collision damage hurt him too? That's hilarious. His bullets do very little damage to you. But it's going to be a long fight, so every hit counts. I was gonna say he's probably got an expel coming soon. Get off, dude. I think the expel doesn't actually do more damage, but it's almost guaranteed, like, hey, you're gonna get hit. Dang. Okay, you and me, dude. Didn't actually mean to hold up that long, but I'll take it. Yeah, feeling like I need to play more aggressively. Like, keep my distance from him, get as many shots, like... Yeah, hold it. I am the better hero than you! Oh, a lot of nice good hits in that time. Nice timing on that expel. Oh, nice hits in. Really nice hits. Walking into bullets. Come on, dude. Yeah. Ooh, an empty room. Haven't seen many of those. And a save point. What's here? What's next? Morse code is what's next. A couple things you may notice if you have played EG is, for one, I forget what this Morse code actually translates into, but I'm pretty sure it's an EG reference. The title of the area here, Massacre, is an EG reference. There's, I think, a couple zones back, a couple areas back that were also titled in EG references. This will actually place this entire segment that I'm playing through in canon with something that happens in EG. We're at the end, though. This next room is it. The final boss, and the large beast that's been waiting in here for us. I'm gonna die a lot, by the way. My hands are feeling better, though, so there's that. Oh man, fire! While the fire is out, I can't actually do much of anything, except die. Because I overheat. The boss has a fairly simple pattern. But it's got a couple attacks here that are going to be rather rough to learn to dodge. And that's going to be the chief thing that I've got to learn to do. That would be the Massacre weapon, I do believe. Eat it, dude! That fight takes some learning, but it's actually not that hard once you've figured it out. And there we are, the end of Hero Core Annihilation. That was rough, let me tell you. If I had to say, I think the enemies that I think the fights that I had the absolute hardest time with in this entire thing were, well, let's see their names come up here. But I think this was a really cool side story, tied it in a bit to EG, which a lot of people want me to do, the Annihilator. A lot of people have been wanting me to do EG, for a long time, at that. The Annihilator and the Reaper drone, I think, were hands down the two hardest fights I had to deal with. That and anytime I had to fight one of those stupid doors. Or not like the war door, just the frickin' power core. Ah yes, and it even unlocks the HP scanner in the bonus menu. Let's take a look at that. Save your progress? Sure. HP scanner on. You see, I have 20 HP. You see an enemy? That guy's got 16 HP. That's how the HP scanner works. It just displays a little number over everybody's heads where you can tell how much HP they have. That's something that I feel like actually would have made me feel a lot better fighting that frickin' Annihilator. Just so I knew how close to being done it was. But then I also feel like if you know you're close, you're going to take chances. If you never know, you fight every step of the fight like it's the heat of the fight. But, notes on Annihilation mode. A lot of people have been wanting me to do EG, and to be honest, I don't know what it is about it, but I'm just not that fond of EG. I don't think it's a bad game, I just think some games don't mesh well with everybody. So I couldn't tell you what. I couldn't tell you why. But I think it's really cool that the Annihilator mode on this actually kind of tied into EG, but didn't come out and spell it. Like, if you know what you're talking about, it does, and I thought that was cool. I thought the additional challenge was cool, especially in a much more focused manner, going in, like, it's a much smaller map than the main game. In fact, I'd say it's maybe a quarter at best the size of the main map. But if you want an even harder challenge than Annihilation mode, which is a cool side story, really neat little mini adventure, there is hard mode in Hero Core proper. Hard mode in Hero Core proper is still the full map. I don't actually know if it's harder or not. I feel like maybe some of the boss arenas are more designed for the actual bosses. But it's also a complete remix of the map. I do know there's a room where you have to fight 2 Annihilators at once. But you also have power-ups by that point, so there's also that. That's it for Hero Core, though. Until next time, everyone. This was a game done by Daniel Remar. He's an absolute wizard at making these tiny little enjoyable games. Check him out, and I do encourage you to check this game out yourselves. Until next time, everyone. You know, I nearly forgot, but there is actually one last thing I want to show off, and that's in Annihilation mode. Let me see if I can remember where this is. In Annihilation mode, though, just to the right of this save point, you encounter this room here that I said I'd be back to. And what happens if you fly in here and work your way all the way up here and fly off to the right, a hand comes out and grabs you! And whisks you off here. Okay, that just takes me back. Let's go back in. Threat level 0, an unknown area. I believe Trollis was actually one of the beta testers for this game that died during the beta testing. So this was put in the game as a memorial to him. May he rest in peace. But yeah, that's Hero Core Annihilation.